Hi, everyone. I am so excited to have Kathryn Geotzke, the Chief Hope Officer. She is shining hope all over the place, and we are so glad that she is back in town because we're going to be together Wednesday night, April 12th. Kathryn, how the heck are you, and why did you come back to Chicago? So grateful for that.
Oh, thank you. I'm doing great. And it's so good to be back here, especially as I grew up here. But I am back here to launch my company with my business partner, Scott Mandel, who joined as the CEO. And we're here to really teach how to hope,
Yeah, and
around the
that's the
world.
thing that people don't get. It's teachable. This is critical. With all the headlines on here of hopelessness and violence and people leaving town because it's so bad, we have to harness this toolbox, if you will. And you're helping people do that, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're never taught what hopelessness is and how to activate hope. And yet, hopelessness predicts so many things, like you said, violence, self harm, addiction, anxiety, depression, suicide, kind of all of these things. And when you learn to proactively manage it, I mean, higher hope is a protective factor for all of these things. And hope is teachable, and we've proven that out through our work.
Right. So this work that you've done, you've traveled the globe. You've
I
researched it,
have.
you've interviewed scientists, you've interviewed all the top brain specialists to figure out how we can rewire our brain. And that is what I think people need to understand is that this is science. This isn't like cray cray, right? This is science
Right. It's
that is
not a
teaching
wish.
people.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's doable, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and not only did I talk to scientists, we actually created a program testing. Can you teach hope? It was kind of a hypothesis. So I started with 10 lessons. I moved to 12. We just recently moved to 16, but we measured hope pre and post kind of going through the course, the intervention you can call it. But and we showed that you actually did learn how to be hopeful. Your hope did increase coming out of the course. So we have a college course, we have a K-6 course, we're working on a teen course now through the company, we're working on a workplace course. We're working to activate hope with athletes because hope is actually predictive of your athletic performance more so than your abilities. So there are all kinds of benefits to higher hope. And again, yeah, it's teachable, it's measurable, it's teachable, and it absolutely is not a wish.
Yeah, it's
So,
not a wish. So here's the
yeah.
thing. If anyone's watching this right now, and I'm going to be blasting this all over my socials and on my YouTube, and I know you've got the Shine Hope Company and everything with the International Foundation for Research and Education with Depression, I've read,
Yes.
and then
Yep.
also your website, KathrynGeotzke.com. Getzke is Goetzke.com. I really want to encourage anyone listening to this. If you work in a school, if you work with teams, whether it's business, whether it's children, whether it's athletes, you can incorporate and implement these programs and you can improve hopefulness, go from hopeless to hopeful with these tactics. Getting in touch with Kathryn, come meet us in person. We're going to be at Madame Zuzu's on Wednesday, April 12th. That's coming up Wednesday, April 12th, 5:30 p.m. Go to madamezuzuz.com, click on events for that. But Kathryn, I
At
think,
5 p.m.
yes.
Just
Oh,
so you know.
well,
5. Yeah.
5:30. We're saying
We're
5, but
starting.
we're going to be loosey goosey on that start time because so many people are like,
Yeah.
I'm working until 5. What am I
I know. I know.
So
Yeah.
I just talked to the manager, John, and he's been very cool to say, okay, we can do 5:30 to 7 instead of 5 to 6:30. But
Oh,
either way, we're welcoming
awesome.
everybody.
Perfect.
Come when you can,
Yes.
say hello, get some activation tools, and more importantly, get these programs in your schools, your business, your sports teams. There's so much to do. We got so much work to do, and I'm thrilled to help bang the drum for you, Kathryn. So thank you for doing what you're doing, for implementing this,
Mhm.
shining a light on what is possible, teaching others to connect and raise their vibration. And it's going to be a blast on Wednesday, right? Everybody come.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Thank you so much for having me. And I'm so excited to do it. It's great to be back in Chicago. I grew up here. We've got to address the challenges we're facing, and hope is a great strategy to do that.
It is KathrynGetzke.com or the Shine Hope Company, theshinehopecompany.com. It's up and running, right?
Yeah, it's you can sign up for our newsletter. We'll have lots of stuff coming in the days and weeks to come.
That's
So,
right. Stay tuned,
yes.
everybody, and watch the magic begin. Thanks to you, our
Mhm.
Chief Hope Officer. We'll see you guys all on Wednesday, April 12th, if you can make it. And if not, we'll have a video too to show what we were doing. So I will see you very soon, my dear.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes, and see you all Wednesday. Thank you so much.